hast nur ein ganz kleines Stück hier.
Geht noch.
Was ist das?
So ein Kleiderschrank.
Das hier?
Also, ja,
Also das ist quasi so ein Kleiderschrank für Barbie-Kleidung. Ich glaube, der ist auch noch ziemlich voll mit ganz viel Kleidung. Also das
ist da nur
Zubehör
Kleidung
wäre
drin oder noch irgendwas anderes?
dann Schuhe auch noch.
Ich muss mal aufmachen.
Also er ist, wie gesagt, sehr voll. Dann kann man halt schauen, was man davon verwenden mag. Das heißt auch alles mögliche an Zubehör, also für Ken quasi.
Ja, okay, danke fürs Zeigen.
Scheibe wird dann im Prinzip gedreht, wie viele er laufen muss. Und alles gut, gerne.
Hallo. Ist dieses Set da komplett?
Das hier?
Ja.
Das ist komplett. Vorsicht, andere Seite, genau. Komplett.
Okay.
Das ist aber nur ein Teil. Auf der Rückseite sieht man das Komplette. Ne? Das sind dann immer einzelne Bereiche, die man zusätzlich kaufen muss. Ne? Und das ist jetzt im Prinzip der Cupcake-Laden.
Und wie viel hätten Sie dafür gehabt?
3 Euro. Und nur das leider.
Ja.
Wir kaufen die.
Hallo. Was ist denn da drin?
Stifte kamen so auch.
Ach, Stifte, okay. Ich dachte, vielleicht sind da Karten oder sowas drin.
Nee.
Und wie viel soll so ein Pferd kosten?
Die großen so 3, 4 Euro und die kleinen so 2 Euro, 3 Euro.
Und was ist das hier? Das wäre nett.
Jetzt habe ich es natürlich falsch rum. Das ist so ein bisschen so ein...
Ach, von Playmobil oder?
Ja, ja, genau.
Ah, okay. Süß. Danke fürs Zeigen.
Bitte.
Habe ich so auch noch nicht gesehen.
Das habe ich, moin. Das habe ich ja dann geschrieben, 3. Ja, 2 geht auch.
Das ist ein super Angebot, nur ich muss auch immer überlegen, brauche ich das wirklich, weil bei mir soll sich ja nicht alles stapeln.
Ja, ja.
Deswegen, aber es ist schon...
Am Preis wird es nicht scheitern.
Nee, auf keinen Fall.
Buch und Stofftier.
Dürfte ich mir das Stofftier mal ansehen?
Ja, klar.
Also wenn Sie mir das mal zeigen.
Kann man ja bestimmt irgendwie aufmachen hier, ne? Ich glaube, das war, wenn das überhaupt jemals auf
Oder ist
war.
das... Ah nee, ich glaube, das ist noch zu.
Ja, das ist noch nagelneu.
Schade, dass die nicht zeigen, wie das aussieht.
Oh, doch mal.
Ja,
22 Euro.
Wahnsinn.
Ja, ich verkaufe nur gescheite Sachen. Also manchmal liegt es im Auge des Betrachters, aber es ist so ein Unterschied, ob ich Ramsch da hinstelle oder schöne Sachen, finde ich immer so. Ne?
Oder ansonsten lassen Sie ruhig zu, ich nehme es für 2 mit, dann machen wir hier kein Geraffel.
Dann haben Sie die Freude des Auspackens.
Ja.
Soll ich denn das hier abziehen? Vorsichtig. So.
Super.
So als Geschenk auch,
Ich bedanke mich.
Danke.
Ja, eben, da können wir das verschenken und dann.
Ja, hätte ich vielleicht auch. Naja gut, man kann nicht beides haben. Ne, manchmal hast du so Sachen, wo du denkst, hätte ich doch auch, aber nein, komm.
Achso, auch verschenken, ne?
Ja,
Ach so, ja, okay.
Es gibt ja Sachen, wo du genau weißt.
Ja, oder
die
wenn Sie
sollen
es jetzt doch verschenken wollen?
Nee, Mann. Es gibt ja Sachen, wo du das genau weißt, nach dem Motto,
Ja.
sind weg. Ne? Und dann gibt es Sachen, wo es auf dem Titel steht.
Ja, das stimmt.
Wo du denkst, das könnte ich ja doch noch. Ne?
Ja. Gut, dann wünsche ich noch viel Erfolg.
Danke, gleichfalls.
Danke. Tschüss. Solchen Spielen habt ihr nicht noch was, oder?
Einen Mahjong haben wir, glaube ich, noch da in
so,
der
ja.
Kiste. Ja.
Das konnte man ja unten reinstecken.
Nee, sonst haben wir alle zum Glück schon weg. Das hat uns viel Spaß gemacht. Wir können seitdem Kartons stapeln und
Was hatten Sie sich denn dafür vorgestellt?
1 Euro ist weg.
Hey everyone! Let me tell you, I was so exhausted after this toy hunt and I have found so much stuff that I couldn't make it home by foot again. Luckily my boyfriend came to drive me back. So, here we are with a huge amount of stuff. The first thing I purchased was this mobile phone for children. It's from Vtech and its theme is obviously Disney princesses. As I purchased it, I didn't know exactly what this thing is supposed to do and what it is used for, but it reminded me of my old Sony Ericsson smartphone that I had in school back in the days. Yeah, I'm trying out some of the functions of this thing in the following. If you want to skip the part where I'm using it or trying it out, this is the timestamp for the next item I got.
Hallo, kleine Prinzessin. Drücke eine Taste, um zu spielen. 5 Vögel. Drücke eine Taste, um zu spielen. 9 Schuhe. Drücke eine Taste, um zu spielen. 9 Blumen. Drücke eine Taste, um zu spielen. 0 Drücke eine Taste, um zu spielen. 0 Drücke eine Taste, um zu spielen. Benutze die Pfeiltasten, um auszuwählen. Dann drücke OK, um zu bestätigen. Drücke eine Taste. 5 Diamanten. Drücke eine Taste, um zu spielen. Drücke eine Taste, um zu spielen. Drücke eine Taste, um zu spielen. Hallo, wusstest du, dass Ariel gerne singt? Drücke eine Taste, um zu spielen. Hallo, kleine Prinzessin. Wusstest du, dass Dornröschen durch einen Kuss wahrer Liebe geweckt wurde? Drücke eine Taste, um zu spielen. Hallo, bitte hinterlasse eine Nachricht für Cinderella. Drücke eine Taste, um zu spielen. Du hast eine neue Nachricht. Schneewittchen backt gerne Kuchen. Möchtest du auch backen? Benutze die Pfeiltasten, um auszuwählen. Dann drücke OK, um deine Antwort zu senden. Das ist großartig. Drücke eine Taste, um zu spielen. Das ist der Buchstabe K. Drücke eine Taste, um... Das ist der Buchstabe Q. Benutze die Pfeiltasten, um auszuwählen. Dann drücke OK, um zu bestätigen. Spielzeit. Wähle ein Spiel. Buchstabenblasen. Das perfekte Bild. Rapunzel hat einige Bilder gemalt. Versuche, den Baum zu finden. Benutze die Pfeiltasten, um auszuwählen. Baum. Perfekt. Versuche, den Apfel zu finden. Benutze die Pfeilen. Spielzeit. Wähle ein Spiel. Schattenformen. Hilf Ariel, den passenden Schatten zu finden. Benutze die Pfeiltasten, um auszuwählen. Dann drücke OK, um zu bestätigen. Perfekt. Hilf Ariel, den passenden Schatten zu finden. Spielzeit. Wähle ein Spiel. Geschenkpfad. Es ist Dornröschens Geburtstag. Wähle den richtigen Weg, um ihr Geschenk zu finden. Benutze die Pfeiltasten, um auszuwählen. Dann drücke OK, um zu bestätigen. Perfekt. Wähle den richtigen Weg, um... Spielzeit. Wähle ein Spiel. Prinzessinnenwettbewerb. Zeit für einen Wettbewerb. Hilf Ariel, den Baum zu finden. Benutze die Pfeiltasten, um aus... Baum. Perfekt. Hilf Dornröschen, den Buchstaben J zu finden. Drücke eine Buchstabentaste, um zu J. Perfekt. Zeige Cinderella die Zahl 9. Benutze die Pfeiltasten, um auszuwählen. 9. Das ist richtig. Wie viele Schuhe siehst du? Drücke eine Zahlentaste, um zu antworten. 9 Schuhe. Das ist richtig. Hilf Ariel, die Blume zu finden. Benutze die Pfeil. Blume. Perfekt. Hilf Ariel, den Diamanten zu finden. Benutze die Pfeiltasten. Spielzeit. Wähle ein Spiel. Musik. Drücke eine Taste, um zu spielen. Bis bald.
That was interesting. My conclusion, I personally wouldn't need these constant repeating phrases, and it could be useful to learn the language, but I think there are better options for that purpose. This thing, though, is more like a nostalgic fragment of the early mobile phone development. and I would just, yeah, view it through the eyes of someone who is nostalgic. My next purchase were some schleich horses. This one is called a Knappstrupper in German. I have no idea what it is called in English, so I'm going to keep calling it Knappstrupper. It was made in the year of 2014. This seems to be another Knappstrupper version from 2018. If you don't know, schleich animals are very detailed figurines that come in different sizes, and horses like these are sold for around about 15 euro if you purchase them brand new. The next one is a Schimmel, yeah, a white horse. This one has some beautiful braids and it was made in 2017. The last one is the Fakie. Although it has some weight to it and the molded details are quite detailed, the painting is absolutely not. If the paint were better though, it wouldn't be too noticeable that this is a fake one, I think. Well, if you take a closer look, you can recognize it additionally because of the imprint of the stomach and underneath the hooves. The schleich horses even got their beautiful details there. The fake ones, yeah, do not matter or do not care that much about the detail under, yeah, the hooves. I got all of them together for 5 euro from one seller. My next purchase were a lot of Lalaloopsies and one Lalaloopsie. These are strange dolls, which are made out of plastic and foam, although they got their design inspiration from rag dolls, which are originally made out of fabric. So the Lalaloopsies are designed as ballerinas and their heads are made out of foam. You are supposed to grab them by their little crown on the head and then you let them spin around like they would make a pirouette. A little bit like that. I'm not very talented at that, and keep in mind that I stood behind the camera and yeah, I didn't practice it. This Lalaloopsy has a rock-solid head because you are not supposed to throw it around like the other one before. This is a ballerina design too, but there is no specific play function involved here. It is mostly a pastel candy-like color scheme. This one is even more like candy. She became candy. Her hair is like a long string of twisted marshmallows. And even the tag of the manufacturer is still attached to the clothes. So yeah, I'm very happy with this one as well. And yeah, there's one single hair that is not supposed to be there. I still need to clean everything, so don't worry. I always clean everything that I got secondhand, even if it looks clean. But if it doesn't, cleaning is even more required, so yeah. The following Lalaloopsies are cool. They got interchangeable hair and headpieces. This one got some color stains on their head, but yeah, as I said, this is not a big deal. A dirty eraser can easily remove that. Yeah, I think it is fun that the fabric texture is molded inside the plastic and the interchangeable feature is cool too. And I also like the cute bunny shoes. The only thing that is made out of fabric on this doll, or on these dolls, is a little skirt. The next one is already mixed up on the hair. I especially like the stitched on heart pieces on her cheeks. These dolls have been produced in 2013, so 11 years ago. This one got a blue fabric skirt and some blue shoes with hot pink socks and soft pink ribbons. I love that this one got their glasses integrated into her hairstyle. I have never seen something like this before, so I think it is really cool. They got a purple skirt and some purple boots. The next one got a clown face, which I assume could be recognized due to the nose. I really like the star patches on the cheeks here. The hair looks like melted candy, which I think is a little bit questionable, but yeah, it's okay. The pom-pom shoes in combination with the yellow tights somehow remind me of Ronald McDonald, which I don't like that much. But just a little bit. It is the colors, I guess. This little button-eyed cat companion was there too. Yeah, the next purchase was this plushie keychain. Nothing overwhelmingly special, but I think it is cute and I like to have some stuff dangling on my handbag, so yeah. And for only €2 I got a My Little Pony book box. It should contain 9 figurines, 1 playmat and a book. I initially bought it because of the cute little figurines that are inside. The book itself and the playing mat are nothing that caught my interest. But having a closer look now, I'm a little bit disappointed that the details on the figures are not as good as I thought it would be. Especially Twilight Sparkle could have been painted with a little bit more love to detail, I think. I wished the quality would have been, a bit higher. So I'm deciding that I won't keep these. Sometimes this happens, but it's okay. I'm sure someone else will be way happier with, these figures and this box. The playing mat is surprisingly huge as well. I didn't expect that at all. The next things I found were beautifully illustrated books from Sarah Kay. I really like her drawing style, so whenever I find a book from her at the flea market, I take it with me. This one is from the year 1979, and I'm surprised that it is still in such a good condition. So I'm not sure if this might also be a reprint, but I can't find it written anywhere in the book, so I assume this one is the original printed one from 1979. But I can't tell you if it is absolutely the case. Normally, if you see books that are so old, they are all yellow and, falling apart. But this one looks kind of new, so it could be a reprint, but I don't know it exactly. And this is the second book of her that I found. It is full of tiny advice phrases and poems about wisdom and life in general, with a touch of an old worldview. But these are still children's picture books. As I said, I really like the vintage aesthetic of these. The next picture book I found was this one. This is a modern one. I took it with me because I like the illustration style and the idea that the book is also designed like a postcard. I myself once created a picture book with cats and mice, so I wondered how this person described the relationships between them and how they illustrated the story around them. The next picture book is also a modern one. It is called Das Neinhorn, which is a pun that sadly hasn't been translated into the English language. In English it is just called The Unicorn Said No, although they could have also called the title The You Know Corn. I'm not quite sure why they didn't do that, but Maybe because corn is also something to eat and yellow and with, I don't know, maybe someone didn't want to be called a vegetable or something like that. Oh well, it's very colorful, a little bit chaotic, but interesting to look at. I got all the books for €1 each, which is a great deal in my eyes. The next purchase was the Ski Plague City Corner brick set of a cupcake shop. I already made a video of me building it up, and I leave a link to that video down in the description if you are interested in watching it. But I can say it was not complete. And I'm totally okay with it. The price was unbeatable. But yeah, the sellers don't do this always on purpose or to lie at you. They believe it themselves, and yeah, it happens. It is just important to be aware of so you don't get disappointed. For €4, I also got this Tamagotchi-like alarm clock, which is still in its original packaging. And it is also, like the mobile phone, made by Vtech. It is shaped like a bunny and it has some tires. There are a couple of different designs that are also available. It is able to sing and to dance. You can use it as an alarm clock. There are some games you can play with it, and you are able to feed it with the plastic carrot that is also inside of this box. It is also able to move around to chase the carrot. And it can change its facial expression, and it seems it can communicate with the other alarm clock animals. I won't unpack this one though. This is going to be a present for someone. So, in the following, I'm going to show you some Pokemon cards that I also found and purchased. I am always very afraid of buying fake cards unintentionally because there are so many on the market right now, and especially on flea markets there are a lot of fake products to buy everywhere in general. Some Pokemon cards are faked so professionally that it is really hard to recognize them as a fake, so that's why I only buy Pokemon cards if I can get them for a low price, and which doesn't hurt that much if they are fake indeed. And of course if I like the illustration on them, so a fake wouldn't hurt that much either, because I would like the illustration anyways. So, here, this Celebi card for example. The holo effect looks quite original to me, but it has two corners that are not rounded. This could count as a misprint or a production default, but I am not sure entirely. The card fakers are pretty advanced nowadays, so yeah. I would say these all are original, but yeah. Sometimes it is too good to be true. Yeah, maybe in the future I'm going to research it more in detail, how to make the difference between fake cards and the originals. And yeah, they all were in these card sleeves, which are original, I think. So, my last purchase has been this Tetris game for the Game Boy Advance. I got it for just €1, which I think is a very good deal for a game in such a good condition. Yeah, and that's it for this video, but I completely forgot to show you the children's book with the stuffed animal inside from that really nice guy at the end of the flea market visit clip. Well, just for record, it was a box of the book Ben, das Bärtierchen auf großer Reise durch die Welt. It looks unpackaged like this. I couldn't find the English version of it, but a Bärtierchen in English is called a tardigrade. And freely translated it means a tardigrade that is called Ben, that is traveling through the world. And it looks like this if you would open the package, but I obviously didn't open it because it is going to be a gift to someone someday. So that's it for this video. I hope you liked what you've seen. Have a nice day and till the next one.